What's up, everybody? It's Justin, and I'm coming at you with another video after all this time. I just wanted to say to everyone out there, since we're getting close to Christmas time, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, all of the above. Any other holiday I've missed, I'm saluting to everyone out there. And anyone who's on vacation right now, you guys. Anyways, I'm jealous of you guys, because I'm working. Anyways, I just wanted to jump into my video, and I just wanted to talk about the shortage of personal support workers we have in Ontario. Now, I've read quite a number of articles recently about the shortage of personal support workers in Ontario. Now, to all the PSWs who watch my videos or anyone else out there, I just wanted to say that I talk about these subjects and the reasons why there is a shortage of personal support workers in Ontario. In some areas, that is true. There is a shortage of personal support workers. It depends where they are, what area you're in. There can be a shortage of personal support workers. And in other areas, there's probably too many PSWs and not enough client hours for them. Okay? So let's get that straight now. And the reason there is a shortage, or there is not enough client hours in Ontario, is because, the PSWs who are doing this, okay, and I feel like this, are still not getting enough money in home care, okay? We still get paid less than our counterparts in long-term care and in hospital work, okay? A good $5 an hour roughly difference, all right? We need to be either at equal pay with them, or we need to be making more money than them in order to attract new workers or to keep current workers in this field. And as for the hours, there needs to be an equal amount of hours for all PSWs out there. The government and everyone keeps complaining that people want to stay at home. Well, that's great. I'm all for that. Like I keep telling everyone in my videos all the time. But you need to pay the PSWs more money per hour. Why are one of the reasons you need to pay PSWs in home care more money an hour than your counterparts? And that has to come down to many different things. First and foremost, like I keep saying, our companies do not reimburse us properly for gas mileage. That is one thing that we keep putting out of our pockets, is money for gas. The number two thing we keep putting out money for is the maintenance on our vehicles, okay? If my vehicle goes, I'm responsible for getting a new one in order for me to continue on my work as being a PSW in home care, all right? Our companies don't help us out with getting a new or used car. So that's another thing, and that's why another reason the wages need to be much more higher in order to attract workers in this industry, because they're just going to gravitate towards long-term care and hospital care, and if they don't like what they're going to see, they're not even going to bother touching home care, because they're going to say that wage is too low. You're still starting PSWs out at $16.50 an hour. When I do this job, I immediately have to subtract a few dollars an hour off of my wage, because I have to bundle that all together, because I'm putting that in out of pocket for gas and maintenance for my car, like I just said. So, at the end of my paycheck, if I'm going to get my car done, I'm losing money because I'm putting money into my vehicle, and the only way I can get some of that back, and all of us in home care are allowed to do this through our companies, is we're allowed to write off our expenditures per year. But again, we only get a certain amount of money back depending on how much we write off. And if we don't write off enough, we owe the government money. So that's another problem as well. And that's what people don't realize, okay? That's why it's hard to keep PSWs in home care, is because the wages and everything else that the companies are putting out there that surrounds our work needs to change. And I keep telling everybody this, and I keep letting everybody know about this. Hopefully someone somewhere is going to see one of my videos and is going to actually take my advice and what I say seriously. It's because it's the truth. Okay, it's the absolute truth. We do need people in home care. This is going to be the front line. This is the front line primary care. People want to stay in their homes, okay? People can say, oh, long-term care and hospital work this and private care that. That's great. But people want to stay in their homes. That's where the bulk of this industry is going to be. And this is where the government needs to start investing money in. And I'm sorry to say that Mr. Doug Ford just loves to cut back everything and slash back everything ever since he got into office. Well, that's not good. Okay, That's not good. You need to invest in Ontario. You need to invest in your frontline workers because we are the future of this province, okay? And if you want us to take care of an elderly population that's getting bigger and bigger and needing more and more and more as time goes by, as the baby boomers get older, then you're going to need to increase our wages much more in order to keep us in home care because a lot of people are leaving, you know what I mean? And there's quite a number of people I know out there too who are trying to get into the social media kind of regime because it's making more money for people doing a lot more, actually sorry, probably a lot less and a lot more in some cases for a lot more money. So just depending how hard you work. So, you know, and I have friends who make a lot more money who do a lot less than me. So, you know, and it's kind of sad at the same time, you know, it's kind of sad. And they wonder why I do this. I do this because I care about people. So anyways, hopefully someone will see this video and pass it forward. And like I said, there needs to be a combination of things like I've said in my last videos. The home care companies, who can afford it, you guys need to pay your PSWs what you pay, what a long-term care home pays them. Pay them more in order to attract new workers. Don't give them incentives. Do more like that. Pay them more money per hour. Help them with their vehicles. Help them get a new vehicle. Not like a new vehicle, like a used new vehicle. Help them with things like that also. You know, invest in your workers. Treat them like they're an investment, not like they're a liability, okay? And also with the hours, you know who I'm talking about here needs to get their act together in order to get more hours out there. If you get the PSWs and you get the hours, the PSWs will do the hours, okay? If you get people who want to help, they will help, all right? And start giving out contracts. Don't get all this casual stuff. Give people permanent part-time contracts and put permanent full-time contracts out there. Include benefits and a pension and people will come, okay? All right, and just remember this. But like I keep saying, the reason why PSWs don't want to do home care in Ontario is because of wages, because of client hours in some areas, and because of the wear and tear on your vehicle, and the uncertainty of not, you know, being able to recoup any of this, okay? So anyways, take care everyone, and remember, if you guys work for a home care company, make sure that you guys tell them what you expect of them. And, you know, out of my video, you know, you guys should be telling them exactly what I'm telling you. All right? All right, everyone? Take it easy, have a good one. And remember, everyone, keep on fighting for better things because it can only get better from here. It can't get any worse because there's people out there who need us, and home care will be where it's at in the future because we do have baby boomers retiring, and we do need better wages and more client hours and better safeguards out there as well too. I must mention that too. We need better safeguards and better training, and we also need the companies to help us with our vehicles. Take care. Bye for now.